Everyone, welcome to the channel. So in this video we are going to be solving truncate a string challenge from the FreeCodeCamp curriculum. Okay, so once again, if you are just here for the final solution, check in the description below. I'm going to include the timestamp and you can jump straight to the final solution. But if you want to see how we solved it and how we got the final solution, let's get started. Alright, so truncate a string which will be given as the first argument if it is longer than the given maximum string length, which is given as the second argument. Return the truncated string with a ... ending. Okay, so we have this string will be given as this, which is the first argument, and we have a number. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to check if this has a length more than the number that we are given. And as you can see, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Sorry, we know this is more than 8. So if that's the case, then what we want to do is we want to bring 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'll copy this. So in this case, what we want to return is this 8, and then we want to return 1, 2, 3, 3 dots. Okay, so that's the example here. Truncate string. We want to return a tisket, which is the first 8 letters or 8 characters, and then we bring ... Okay, all right. Now, if it's less than the number, so assuming we had this is just 3. And this is not more than 8. So in this case, we would have returned this. All right. So now that we understand the challenge, let's try and solve it. Okay. So usually the first thing I like to do, if you've been following along, is I like to write the pseudocode. So let me clean this from the previous challenge. All right. Now what will we be given? We'll be given a string and a number. Okay, let's call it n. Now what we want to do is first let's compare the length of the string and the given number. Okay, so if the length of the string is less than or equal to the number, then we just want to return the string as it is. Okay, all right, so I'll say if length of string is less than or equal to number, then what do I want to do? I want to return the string as it is. Okay, I'm not going to cut it short. I'm just going to return the string as it is. Now, if the length of the string is not equal to, so if it's lower, or sorry, if it's more, if the length of the string is more than the given number, then what we want to do is we want to extract a substring, okay, of n length. Don't worry, when we get to the code, you will understand. N length from the string, and want to make sure that the substring should begin at the end, should begin at the beginning, should start from the beginning of the string. Okay, now after that, after extracting it, will return the extract with the ... added at the end. Okay, so that's the game plan. That's how we are going to approach it. So let's write the code. Okay, now what's the first thing we want to do? Compare the length of the string and the number. Okay, so let's do that. So how do we compare something in JavaScript? We are going to use the if statement. So we are saying if str.length is less than or equal to num, then what do we want to do? We want to return str just as it is. So for example, like the example I gave earlier, if this is it, okay, then what we want to do is, let me do a console.log of this, and you see we are returning the first, we are returning the string just as it is. We are not changing anything. Okay, now I'm going to add this, and we'll see a situation where it is longer. So let me add it like it was before. All right, so we say else what do we do? Like I said, we want to extract. So I'll say let extract is equal to str dot length. Sorry, we're going to use substring. So we say substring, and then the way substring is that we'll give it 0. So we start from the beginning. So remember, we want to extract a substring of length from the string. Substring should start at the beginning. So we'll give it an argument of 0, which will start at the beginning, and we want to get n or num letters. Okay, so if you are given 8, want to begin at the beginning 0 and want to get 8. So want to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, like so. Now let me do a console.log of extract. Okay, you see we are getting the first 8 items. Okay, so let's assume this was 10, or let me do 15. Okay, now we are getting the first 15 items. Okay, all right, so I'll change it back to 8. And now we are also getting the first 8 items. Now, since we have the first 8 items, what is left is that we add the dot dot. Okay, so I can say plus, I'm just concatenating it, dot dot dot. Now, as you can see, we have a tisket, which is the first 8 items, and we are concatenating it with dot dot dot. Okay, so this is what we are returning. So I'm just going to copy this, and let's return that. I'm going to clean this return statement here. We no longer need it. Okay, and that's it. So I'll clean this console log. Yeah, we've solved the challenge now. So first, what we did was check the length of string and compared it with num. If length is less than or equal to num, we just return string just as it is. Else, meaning if length is greater than num, then we extract the first num characters, and then we just concatenate dot 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 to it and return it. Okay, so let's run the test. And there you go, we pass. So this is the final solution. If you came here for just the final solution, this is it. And thanks for checking out this video. Be sure to like and subscribe, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.